Alright, so this is my presentation on the MVC model, which stands for Model View Controller. It's basically a model that allows a program design to keep the data part of the program separate from what the user sees, and then the controller in the middle of those two to have them talk to each other. And so here I have my model class, my view class, and my controller class. Again, my model class is where I have my data. Most of the time in a real-world application, the models will be done in a database, in a query language of some sort. But for this example, I'm just going to show it, it's going to be in Java. And this is a simple count function, or method, I guess I should say, where we start with an integer of 0, and then we add, each time we click a button, we're going to add 1 to the integer. And so this is the information that our program is going to pull from. As far as the view go, again, I'm not going to explain how the code goes because the view is different from the actual MVC model itself. But this is basically drawing what the user is going to see on the front end of the program. And then we have the controller that's in between the model and the view that talks, that controls the information that goes from the model to the view. And so whenever something is done on the view, it goes through the controller, which checks it against the model, and then gets that information and puts it back on the view. And then I have my main class here, which pulls them all together. And so if I were to push play here, this is my simple program here. So again, this is the view. This was what was drawn out in our view class, or drawn out. If I push the button, it's just going to add 1, and every time I push that button, it'll just continue to keep adding. And again, that's the view going through the controller to get to that model to know that it needs to add 1 to the number here. Okay, and so that's how MVC works. Is there any questions?
No, I think it's pretty good.
Awesome. Okay.